Hey everybody, Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker here. I want to start first of all by just thanking the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids here in the Commonwealth for all the work you've done over many, many years to help us have one of the lowest smoking rates among young people anywhere in the United States. And I do want to take this opportunity to congratulate the 84 movement for their well-deserved recognition in this year's event. The 84 movement, as everybody knows, was tremendously influential in working with us, our Department of Public Health, and the legislature to pass legislation here in Massachusetts to dramatically alter the regulatory framework with respect to vaping once we all became aware of the impact it was having on adults, but especially the impact it was having on kids. The 84 movement has been around for about 15 years, started when we had 84% of our young people in Massachusetts not smoking. The great news there is we now have 94% of our kids here in the Commonwealth who are tobacco-free. It's an organization that has proven its worth over time, and I'm thrilled that this year the campaign is recognizing the 84 movement and their efforts to work with us on our vaping-free Commonwealth for kids here in Massachusetts. Congratulations.
The 84 is a youth tobacco prevention movement centered in Massachusetts that works towards local policy change and educating people in the state. The actual number, the 84, stands for 84% of youth who did not smoke traditional tobacco cigarettes in 2007, which is when the movement began. That number is actually 94% today for traditional tobacco cigarettes, even though vaping is actually a different story. I just wanted to make it clear that big tobacco is racist. They have historically targeted people of color by targeting like highly addictive flavors and putting African American people in like the menthol ads. This issue has been present for decades and we hope to see it one day solved. And that's what the 84 movement has been trying to get out through our education and through our local policy change.
Basically, after years and years of just different youth in the 84 movement kind of fighting to get this legislation, Governor Baker was able to sign a bill that restricted flavored tobacco in the state, including mint and menthol flavors. Being a part of the 84, it helped us feel that our voices were finally being heard after all these years educating the legislators, educating our peers all over the state.
Our organization is instilling in these high schoolers that their voice matters. Often today, we don't really recognize the power of youth advocates. And especially in the way we live in now, a lot of children and teens feel like their voice doesn't matter. So I think it was really inspiring to see that we had so many people who were willing to stand up, advocate, and use their voice to fight against big tobacco.
Our community, their community, my community, we all care about it. And then if they share their voice, we'll have a bigger impact, making their whole community better.
One accomplishment I'm most proud of for our entire movement was our ability to unite and galvanize people from all different races, towns, cities, socioeconomic standings, all different parts of our state, and unite them in one movement and all work towards the common good for tobacco regulation. I really think it's actually very inspirational that we were able to unite as one whole movement over the span of our entire founding and accomplish so much.
And a personal congratulations to my home group of the 84. Guys, tell me, what are you going to use your strong voices for next?